So that's what I would guess is you just died, lost your debuffs, probably didn't resummon your pet, and just derped around. Yeah, and you're and the marks do note that you're. It's about a 5K difference between you before you died and after you died. No joke, 5K difference. That's what mattered. Try not to die next time. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna assume you're not. Actually, you probably might not be. It would have to be tracked by that. I'm not sure. Yeah, it would be nice. Sorry. Just go on Twitch. Hair girls make a lot of money on Twitch. Just wear a low cut shirt. I don't know if you have anything in that department, but my, yeah, I figured as much, but I thought I'd throw it out there. I mean, there at the end too, you just dribble off. I wonder what happened there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Because there's a very clear mark on this graph where you're just like, I'm trying. Ah, fuck it. I just give. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Let's look at the other DPS charts for the other fights. This will be amusing. Sure, why not? I mean, if you're gonna melee stuff, at least do it right. Okay, let's look Brackenspore. Alright, let's see. Emulate, you need to keep that up. You're bad at keeping it up. Yeah, just saying that's something you'd work on. Let's see. Remember too for all those ads you can shadow burn on and get more stuff, more embers. That's a lot of help. Uh, and I'd recommend. I know this is weird, but just don't touch Rain of Fire for now. The damage it does is so minimal that you're probably just going to screw yourself up more than getting it to work. Well, I'm saying it still does so little damage. It's not even worth the hassle. Like it might be hurting you just a little bit. And this is something that I'd recommend if you aren't getting the whole thing already, just don't touch Rain of Fire. It does so little damage. Like it does how much? It does like 500 damage per tick. Yeah, that's pathetic. Just your melee hits for more, almost. Actually, it almost does hit for more damage. That Rain of Fire, just to put it in perspective. So, yeah, don't touch it. It's not worth it. Um, yeah, your Chaos Bolt percentage is really low. I wonder why that is. Let me look at this. Yeah. Ask them honestly if they can stop doing that sometimes, if that's giving you problems. Yeah. Yeah. No, no, that is annoying because you know that they're close, close, and then they just drop, and I hate that so much. So very much. Oh yeah. Nope, I get that so much. So like I said, you should be bottom of the table just because you're a warlock. So let's see. Looking at it, you should have about like 56 embers to do stuff with, and you have not that many shots. Okay, now that I think about it, I can't do that sort of calculation. Because this site doesn't track multi-strike. No, but it tracks number of crits and hits of Chaos Bolt, but some of those crits and hits will be multi-strikes, so I can't tell how many of the shots are actual times that you press the button, how many times are just stuff happening. Does that make sense? Okay. But I'd guess that you're not doing something with your embers that you should be. Let's see. This was a fight that Korin was on, so let me compare. I don't own Brackensport because of how that works. I don't like using it when I'm doing the flamethrower because it's hard to do that comparatively. Or and mostly, I'm just not as comfortable with demo as I am with Destro. I was doing Destro through all of Sue, so I had plenty of time. All right, let's see. Chaos Bolts. I actually got off more Chaos Bolt numbers than you did, which is weird because I spent a lot of time running. Um, Funnily enough, it tracks Burning Rush damage as in this whole thing, and that was 20% of the damage that I dealt was Burning Rush. I did a lot of running. There's some 2 million damage there that the healers had to heal. Um, well, most of it was healed by the mushrooms, at least. How many shadow burns? I didn't do much shadow burning though, and you got a lot more of those off. You got about 10 more of those off at least. Yeah, you should have a lot more chaos bolts than you do. Yeah, I think you're not using Ember somewhere. Oh, I know what it is too. I was using Havoc like every time that I could with Chaos Bolts, and that's going to inflate my Chaos Bolt numbers. So I'm going to get an extra trigger for each one. So that's where it is. But not enough. Yeah, take off the glyph for that. The only time you really want to worry about the glyph is if you have like a huge time where it's important to have that many charges, and it's usually not. And you can sacrifice that. And that was like for big trinket procs back in Sue that it was useful for, but it's not going to be useful now when you don't have trinket procs that are that amazing. Okay. Now, are you? Oh, okay. That would be kind of. No, it isn't. Unless you're. That's sort of your persona, which it might be. You're polite? You're polite then, I guess? Actually, that makes sense, yeah. I think the only time you really talked was when we were talking about terror in the middle of the raid. Everyone else was confused on what we were talking about. What? Oh, okay, let's see. So I can guess that's a lot of what you did. Um, okay. If we take out, let's see, let's take out the burning rush damage. That's about 2 million. So I did about 9 million damage compared to 9 point. Feel free to use burning rush on that fight. Okay, try it. Practice with burning rush because it's really nice ability. Definitely should be able to use it. So yeah, work on havoc. Work on spending your embers in the right places and times. Oh, that's a good thing to look at. Okay, we had about the same Dark Soul uptime. Wait a second. You're also using the wrong enchant. They're the same. They're the same. Uh, okay. I don't think it matters that much that I'd switch off enchants because they are expensive. But I mean, that's another thing that's fairly decent. I don't have two staves, I just have one stave. Why would I do that? No. I said change your enchant so it's the right one for when you get a new weapon. Don't use the bad one. I'm not honestly sure. I don't think it's that much. Crit's effectively guaranteed. Don't knock it. Uh oh, look, I get to see how many burning embers we got from things from shadow burn usage, and I got four less than you did. So you're a bit better there about hunting those down. Yep. Yeah, you can improve on that. Let's see. Let's look at what's another fight to look at. Tectus possibly. Uh, did me yelling at Snorky weird you guys out at all? Even though he doesn't what? You said even though he doesn't play it? Okay. Wow, you seesawed a lot in this fight. Yeah, probably. Okay, let's see. Oh shit. You have no up. You have like half up immolate. You need to work on that. No, no, that's no excuse. Immolate. You have like 6 seconds in which to recast immolate. You know about that, right? Okay, yeah, making sure. I don't know why. That's an amazing change. I love it. Okay, so keep that up. Looked alright. Otherwise, okay. Yeah, I was really weirded out by Snorky there. Okay. Yeah, debuff. Yeah, fat boss to have the hunters deal with it. Yeah, yeah. It might be. Really, I wouldn't have expected that given how many women you have in your raid group. I guess they're all really quiet. Maybe that's on purpose. Mm-hmm. Okay. If you say so. Yeah, I could see that. I was I was about to leave, to be honest, till I reined myself in a little because I was so pissed off. Well, when I suggested for Tectus Trash, they seemed to take that idea pretty nicely. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, maybe that's. Yeah, I'd imagine so. I mean, he does seem to do his job pretty well.